strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rapping about, I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, laying our skin addicted like we're on a home run. Got the words though, 'cause we're so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words though, we were so young. Now you're long gone.
You are watching JJ's Lifted Horizons.
Has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul,
Same old face, but new content.
status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to,
You're either going to cry, laugh, smile, or learn.
if the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I, baby,
That's because JJ's lifting the world.
whole world at our feet. We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in me.
One video at a time. I'm G Money, and I support this channel.
It's Sunday, so that means it's time for JJ's Lifted Horizons Sunday Night Hangout. Appreciate everybody for coming in tonight. It's going to be, it's going to be a train wreck, just like it is every Sunday. So buckle in. We're going to get to it. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. We've got TJ, Gigglelift TV. We've got Cheesehead Media. Mrs. Shade Tree is in here. And I'm sure that my dad and Nancy are trying to find the stream. Hey, Arizona Drone Dude, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you being here as well. Before we get into it tonight, though, first we need to get into these messages. Go and buy my book, 1 Mile at a Time. It is $9.99 right now, and for paperback, $5.99 for the ebook. But we're going to talk about what's going to be happening on Monday, so stay tuned for that. And if you've got the book, go rate it on Amazon. Give us a 5-star rating. It really helps push that book out and helps people as well. And you can go to Facebook and check out our Facebook group. It is the 1 Mile at a Time Facebook group. It looks like this. All you got to do is click on it, do the invite, and answer some questions, and I'll be happy to bring you into the group. So definitely go check that out when you have time. And the Spreadshirt Shop is the place where you can get the best merch on the internet. Go to jjsliftedhorizons.myspreadshop.com. That's jjsliftedhorizons.myspreadshop.com. And you can help support the program. And you can also help with our trip going down to Milton, Florida this summer by purchasing our Florida or Bust merchandise right there on the website. So appreciate you guys checking that out. And if you have a video that you would like to submit for Blinker Flu of the Week, email Dan, droningveteran@gmail.com. That's droningveteran@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. It's Sunday, and we're going to talk a little bit about what happened yesterday with Mr. Cheesehead Media down there in Chicago. Because he and we have a difference of opinion, and we're going to get into that, and we're going to get into TJ and his dinner because we have nothing else to do. And we're going to talk donuts. We're going to talk about. You guys can also steer the conversation by putting into the chat what you want to talk about today. So it is. My sister wants to red gravy. Yeah. Well, want in one hand and do something else in the other, right? But let's bring in our co-host for the evening. You know him, you love him. His mustache has its own name. Welcome, TJ Giggles FPV. And Brian from Cheesehead Media, he's just wrong.
We're not discussing the abomination that was last night.
Oh, we're discussing it. And
you are wrong. Actually, you and I agree a lot. But you just had to place more blame. You're trying to put all the blame in one location. I'm just trying to spread it around. So.
Oh, you like to spread around the blame. Well, I mean, that's helpful. Yeah. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that released his first official FPV video today. You know him, you love him. He's probably 3 sheets to the wind right now. The drinking veteran.
Yeah, I'm official now.
You are officially FPV.
And I even let out a little bird.
You did.
I took back a little bit.
I mean, Dan, let's clear the air right now, right at the beginning of the program. That was like the worst belch you've ever done on any video known to mankind.
It was the worst one. That's why I shared it.
But why didn't you add like an echo effect or something?
Well, I don't need to do that.
When you were flying your Avata 2, did you like at the end of the video did you like try to burp and it just kind of like went in with the video or something, or
which one?
No, he was out looking for his drone because he crashed his drone, and while he was out trying to find it, he belched on microphone or on camera.
Oh,
I belched on the camera.
oh.
I kept it in there, but it was I had a silencer on.
Yes, you did. You did. And
Yeah.
Dan,
I didn't want to scare my drone away because I was looking for it, and I was like, I had to be quiet,
Yeah.
And then the drone would have taken off and running. And
well, Dan, this is what I think about your belch. This is what I think about your belch right here, right there. That's all I think. That's what I think about your belch. Okay, but before we get any further, we have to thank our unofficial sponsor of the JJ's Lifted Horizons program, and that would be the Johnson Juice.
My first taste of Johnson Juice.
Good.
Is it Kevin Roberts approved?
Good stuff.
There we go.
Better all thanks to you.
oh, you missed it. I tried to share it. You didn't invite,
Yeah, blame it on. Hey, Dan. First of all, Misty, thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad that you're here tonight. Appreciate you being here. But Dan, I've got blackmail on you. Right there.
Oh yes.
Right there. Yeah. Start. Yeah. Keep talking,
We
big.
won't talk about that plant though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we won't talk about that plant. Let's get into this week's Jose Cuervo flavored Blinker Flu of the Week. It's the last
He's in the order.
of 2025.
Spanish. I don't know how.
Are we using a different calendar now?
We are.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll use
This is the Mayan calendar.
got it.
Yeah.
The whole 2025 thing kind of just threw me.
Right. All right, get ready, ladies and gentlemen, to cast your votes. Here's number 1. That person is brave, Dan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he had somebody watching after him. There's somebody walking by his side.
I couldn't have. I mean, he's got the hunter's orange on, right? But nobody was paying attention to him.
I mean, how could you?
Here's number 2.
I think that white car like almost hit him when I
Yeah.
was, like crossing.
That's what that middle lane is for.
That is exactly. Brian, go with that. Do that all the time.
Got it.
Here's number 3. And that's how you how you approach an intersection is you go right into the crosswalk like that.
Wait, we missed number 2. We went from number 1 to number 3.
No, you missed number 2.
You missed number 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
dang it.
Pay attention.
Here comes number 4. Dan's probably going to blame somebody else for something that he did again.
Oh, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Right? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pink.
It was pink. Yeah.
Yeah, this one here, that truck, if you notice the truck just pulled out in the middle of my lane. Pretty special.
That's all. I mean, that's how you're supposed to come out of the intersection, right?
Yes. I'd love to make my right turn at that light.
Yeah, but Dan, he can peel.
He can peel.
Hashtag I can peel.
I was waiting for it.
And you can get your I Can Peel merchandise on JJ's Lifted Horizons on myspreadshop.com. Number 5.
Well, that's how you do it right there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see a problem with that.
I would have been more excited if you just made the right from that number 2 lane.
Yeah, I'm with Brian on that.
That wasn't impressive anymore.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. We need better stuff.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the last video of 2025 for Blinker Flu of the Week. Get your votes in now, 1 through 5. And we will be announcing the winner of this week's Blinker Flu of the Week for 2025. And next week, when we bring in the Blinker Flu of the Week, we're going to have a new intro. And let me tell you, it's a little spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
A little spicy.
Well, it was from the Jose Cuervo you gave me and make me speak of Spanish.
Oh, I mean, that would make sense.
I like the spicy stuff now.
Right. And, but Dan's been working diligently. He's already up to like week 16 or 17 on the 2026 Blinker Flu of the Week. So we're going to start getting those in. And the votes are coming in already, Dan, for this week's Blinker Flu of the Week. Yeah, they're coming in fast and furious because everybody, it's wow, it's really, really close right now. So yesterday, Brian, the Green Bay Packers played 2 quarters of football.
They crapped themselves. That's what they did. Ask me how disgusted I am right now.
They went to Chicago, and here's the thing with the Packers and Brian. Brian doesn't care who or how many games the Packers win. There's only 2 games that they have to win every year, and
3
it's the
this
Packers. Yes, and 3 this year is the Packers versus Chicago, and we have a third chance to play Chicago this year in the wild card game last night, and we went into halftime up by a lot.
Up by a lot.
Yeah,
21-3.
yeah, 21-3.
And they were. It was a dominant 21.
Oh
That-
yeah,
That's what makes it the worst. It was a dominant 21.
it was almost like the Bears didn't even show up during the first half.
You know, you better check the locker room because I'll bet you the Bears did a little into the ventilation system. Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I heard a few weeks ago that didn't they like shut off? Maybe it was the Lions they played, where they shut off the heaters on their side. I think it was the Lions, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was the Lions.
Yeah. It was.
I don't follow football that much anymore, but I do remember that story.
So let's start off with the special teams. Mr. McManus. Come on.
He's been consistently like that all year.
He's been consistently inconsistent.
Yes. Now, in his defense, he did hit that field goal right as the Bears called timeout on him and then missed it.
Right. But
And-
he's a professional.
Yes, this is true. And I will say so is the other team. The one that got me, I'm not going to blame him for the mixed extra point, because if you watch it, it was a bad snap. It was a horrible snap. That kind of threw off the timing for everything. So that, again, you need to adjust that. But that comes down to the center and the our punter, whoever he is.
Yeah.
Does that,
Nobody knows his name. Even though he was like number 1 in the league,
Yeah,
nobody
he is.
still knows his name.
Yeah. So I won't blame him. I can't blame him for the extra point, but yeah, that 3-point field goal at the end of the half, that was, you should have gotten that twice. Because I mean, the first time it was right down the center.
Yeah, Misty, you are absolutely right. The Packers did crap the bed.
They crapped
the Bears
bed,
had
they crapped the sheets, they crapped all over the floor.
Yeah, it's all over the room. The Bears had a cheese shredder. No, what? No, Dad, you can't say that. You can't say that because whenever the camera and this is the thing that really got me throughout the entire game is that you could tell that Al Michaels was rooting for the Bears.
Well,
You could tell.
Yeah.
I mean, I went from listening to Larry McCarron and Wayne Larrabee. Thank you. I had too many raspberry dunkers before the show. I stopped at a Quick Trip on the way here. But yeah, I was listening to them, and then I parked, and then I went out, jumped onto Amazon Prime, and watched the game for the rest of the way. And I'm listening to Al Michaels, and when like the Bears have a really good like pass or a run or whatever, he gets all excited. He's all into the game. Yes, come on, Bears, you can do it. And then when he's announcing for the Packers, like, okay, yeah, the Packers did that. They did that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could tell.
Oh yeah, it's very much obvious. But,
And then the officials were just god awful. God awful.
It sounds like maybe the Packers or the Bears maybe use some laxative, so they get some paint for their field.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'll go with it.
Yes.
We'll just start the rumor right now.
I'm for that. I mean, we've already got the most successful Blinker Flu of the Week segment on YouTube. Let's
That's true.
let's be the most famous show for starting rumors.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't we want to start that?
We got to start it. It's done. It's good. It's going viral right now. It's on fire. I just picked.
There you go. There you go.
How does the
Bring back
Bears think
Favre beer and Vicodin.
That's funny.
Good for that.
I will drink to that. So, Jordan Love versus Malik.
Oh, Malik's a better quarterback all day long.
100%.
Yeah.
100. Jordan Love couldn't hit the broadside of the barn. The only reason that he's had any success is his wide receivers. They are always adjusting to the ball. Always,
Oh, yeah.
100% of the time.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying though that, and then you put him under pressure like he was yesterday. It's not. That's even worse because we had no offensive line, and that's what I kept on trying. That's what I was trying to text you is that you can sit there and blame Love, but we didn't even have an offensive line so we could run the ball. That's
Yeah, but go back to the Favre days. Go back to the Favre days. We didn't have an offensive line with Favre.
We had a better one than we do now.
No, That's
I
why.
will
That's why.
disagree.
No, I will disagree with you to the day I die. Because Brett Favre was as good as he was because he was able to scramble around the pocket because he had to because we didn't have an offensive line.
I need to go get my popcorn.
I don't remember Favre scrambling that much. He scrambled, but not like that.
He didn't run the ball. He was the best quarterback to throw the ball on the run. Google
Yeah.
it. I'm telling you.
Yes. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm thinking last night our problem was not just Love, and that's what I keep trying to say. You're trying to blame Love for it. It wasn't just Love. Our offensive line stunk last night.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, but
worse
when
than
you
it
are
in
when you
years.
are the highest paid quarterback in the
Well,
NFL, you
that's
are the
Packers' fault.
highest paid quarterback in the NFL. You find a way to get your ball to your receivers. Period.
Well, there's no reason he should have been. I don't know why they ever made that deal to begin with. There
Brian,
are a number of quarterbacks that are better
Brian,
than him.
Brian. DEI. Call your office. DEI.
Dale Earnhardt Incorporated.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
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 No,
Yeah.
I would agree with
Jordan
that.
Love is the Green Bay Packers DEI hire at this point. It's just, you know what? Bring in Malik Willis. Let him run the offense. The guy knows what he's doing. He can throw the football. He can run. He can get away from the pass rushers. He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. No,
He's good.
He's going to be picked up by a team because his contract is up at the end of the season.
Yep.
And he is going to be a success wherever he.
He is absolutely 100%. And the Packers, they're gonna. You know what? Mark my words. He's going to the Vikings to replace J.J. McCarthy.
And kick our ass 2 weeks a
And-
year.
Yep, 2 weeks a year. Mark my words.
Soda.
You've seen it here today. I am no sports talk radio analyst or anything. So don't be
You're
going
right,
to
you are
Vegas.
nothing.
Yes, exactly. I am nothing. Don't put any money on this. But mark my words, Malik Willis is going to the Vikings, and he is going to destroy us 2 times a year.
Yeah, I can see
Put
that.
money on that. Let me see.
Dan just made his bet.
Where's G-Money? G-Money, I need your money. I need your money back, G-Money.
Misty says, I'm sorry I don't follow NFL as much, but I do pay attention to the big games. I am more with college because of my son James covering the games as a photographer. Misty, that is awesome. And I have seen, some of your pictures and stuff on Facebook. So Dad, I can't say that. I can't say that in a family-friendly show, but yeah, you can look in the chat. But but Misty, I do appreciate college football because it used to be the most authentic version of football because they weren't being paid to play, and
Not
well,
anymore.
I mean, they were being paid to play with scholarships, but
Oh, they
now
were
they're
being
getting.
paid under the table.
Well, yeah.
They were being paid.
I don't think Misty's son is getting paid under the table though.
No. I'm talking about the when they say, "Oh, college football is pure because they weren't being paid." No, they were being paid. It was more than just scholarships. What do you think booster clubs are for?
Well, yeah, I thought the booster clubs was for the.
Yeah, you better keep that one quiet.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that.
Oh, I lost something.
The booster clubs are brought to you by Blinker Flu of the Week.
Basically, what the NCAA did is that they legitimized something that's been going on for decades. So,
Well, yeah, I mean these college programs like University of Michigan, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Florida, Alabama.
No, you said that wrong.
What? Oh, I am not. No, I am not
Ohio
saying that.
State.
I am not saying that.
Well,
I am not saying that.
You just offended a bunch of the Ohio State fans.
Good. I hope I did. I hope I did.
Let me take a deeper breath so I can make that even longer and sound even stupider than it does normally.
Please do.
If no one could tell, I'm very certain. See, you won't even say it. I at least say it in a level of sarcasm because it is dumber than hell.
I think it deserves the respect that it should get. Hang on.
Ohio State.
Well, yeah. Or you could do it like this, Brian. Or you could do it like this. We're going to give it all the respect that it deserves.
The Ohio State.
That is the respect that it reserves right there. I think any time that I'm going to talk about
The Ohio State. I really just need to. We just need to be talking to it a little bit more serious. Like we can't be talking about the Ohio State.
You're going to overdose on the helium. Making the chills.
sorry about that.
Why aren't you sharing?
Well, I got it from Miles.
Miles,
I mean, if you didn't get it from Miles, and I guess you're not on the list.
guess not. I don't like me no more.
Got another thing from the chat. My dad says college has changed with the open portal and payments to the players. So the portal is pretty much how players are traded in college football, or how they can transfer from team to team. Brian, you obviously don't agree with that.
With what?
I don't know if you agree with what my dad said about the portal.
I have no clue because I really don't pay attention because I don't care.
Oh, okay. You don't care about college football?
You know what? I'll pay attention what the Badgers are doing, and that's just a score at the end of the day. I might watch a game, but to be honest with you, no. I actually really don't pay attention to sports ball. There are certain games that I will pay attention to. Brewers versus Cubs.
Okay.
Packers versus Bears.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, just because I hate Chicago so much.
Okay, so
I won't even say it's. I'll pay attention to all. Just knowing that Chicago loses everything just makes me happy.
And yes, Dad, Miles is sleeping. Dan, you sent me a TikTok the other day about University of Utah coach going to Michigan.
Yeah, didn't you hear about that?
He's taking everything with him.
Pretty much, he's taking a lot with him. He's taking people from BYU,
What was it?
Utah State.
Detroit
And-
versus Chicago. That's another one I pay attention to. Red
Okay.
Wings versus Blackhawks.
Okay.
Just, I'm a Wings fan at that point.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to pay attention to Michigan versus Wisconsin because if Michigan loses to Wisconsin, I don't hear or I don't stop hearing about it for like the entire year because I'm a
'Cause
Michigan
you look
fan.
like, yeah, which is weird because most of the Upper Peninsula associates with our side of the border.
Yeah, but you see, in the UP, everybody's a Michigan fan on college side, and then everybody's a Green Bay fan on the pro side. That's how the UP works.
What about baseball?
What is this thing you talk about? Baseball.
Hockey. What about hockey?
That's the Red Wings.
Okay.
What? You're supposed to be the Mammoth.
So you're not a Spartan? You're not a Spartan fan
Oh.
at all?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
I don't swing that way, Brian. Okay.
He secretly swings for the Mammoth.
Oh, speaking of that, I found. I gotta find this. I was because now that we talk about Michigan, I do have some friends on the other side of the puddle, mostly
Okay.
because of the SS City of Michigan or SS City of Milwaukee in Lansing, Michigan. I don't know if it's the car ferry museum you guys have over there. You guys have a town called Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti. Have you ever seen a picture of the water tower that they built in Ypsilanti?
I saw it, but if you want to share it with the audience, feel free to do so.
This is I now have. Oh, you're right. I did send this to you guys.
Yeah.
I have to fly my drone around this thing, just for the fact that it'll just drive some people nuts. How do you spell Ypsilanti? YIYU.
Baseball is a Felch team, and if you don't know what Felch is, look it up.
There it goes. Ypsilanti City, Michigan.
The town in Michigan
Yes.
with
I
like
know.
5 people in it.
What Ypsilanti?
No, Felch.
Welch. Okay.
Yeah, my
Isn't
dad says that
wasn't the name
baseball
of
is a Felch team.
But wasn't Felch? Wasn't that a Chevy Chase character in something? Felch.
That's Fletch.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
They're all
close.
belching up.
Images. Ypsilanti. Okay. Ypsilanti water tower. There it is.
Yeah, and we've completely lost control of the show already.
Oh.
But at least TJ hasn't added to the swear jar today yet.
Yeah.
I think I have.
I'm biting my tongue. I'm biting my tongue.
There.
It's very nice that TJ's already donated $300 to the swear jar.
And share.
And it's slacking. You gotta pick it up.
Son of
Share
a.
screen. There it is. Share.
Okay, I got it. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
That is quite the water tower, Brian.
Yes, that
It
is.
looks like
and
a-
that is your state that
look-
decided
looks
to
like
build
a
that.
giant-
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
It looks like a
It
phallic.
looks like a giant pepper shaker.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It looks like that space shuttle or that
It looks
spaceship
like a
that.
micro-
Not Elon, but Jeff Bezos made.
Yeah, Bezos.
Yes, it does.
And that looks like a. Did you guys ever? If you ever watched the 911?
Looks like a very
They do-
old
They do an
microscope.
episode where they go to space, and it almost just it looks identical to the Jeff Bezos one. Oh man, I was dying watching it.
Now I'm going to be controversial. I'm going to be a little bit controversial here. Just a little bit. Jeff Bezos, your rocket doesn't go to space. It hardly leaves the Earth's atmosphere. It's
It just
no,
stays in one-
it's- it just goes up and then it comes down again. We had all these so-called female astronauts going up into so-called space, and there's supposed to be all these heroes, but they didn't even go into space.
Nope.
So,
I don't even think they went up in the air.
Well, I mean, there is that.
I don't think
There
that
is
thing
that.
can fly.
There's that conspiracy that was all.
I
fake.
mean, it just stayed in one place, right? It just literally just like sat there.
All they do is it just goes straight up into the air, and then it comes right back down to the ground. I mean, you can't even compare what Jeff Bezos does with what Elon Musk created. Elon Musk will have his spaceship go up to the International Space Station, dock with the space station, and the boosters will land on a freaking ship in the middle of the ocean.
I mean, there is a Tesla flying around space right now.
I'm sure there is.
I
Yeah,
think
Jeff
it's still
Bezos,
flying
you got nothing. Wow.
around. Look at that view.
It's pretty wild, dude.
Look, it's even got things coming out of the top of it.
Oh. Well, we just got demonetized.
That sure is some water tower there, Brian.
Hey, that's your state to be proud of.
That's like the bottom half. That's the part that we don't even recognize.
So why don't you blow up the Mighty Mac and declare yourself your own country, or at least
I
your own
mean, you're not telling me anything that hasn't been talked about by like a million people. Well, no, I can't even say a million
I was
people
gonna
because
say a
we only
million,
have like
but
100,000. It would be lucky if we have 100,000 in the UP.
state. Yeah, I was gonna say there's not that many people up there. So
In fact, let's do a quick Google search because I know the number is really low. Population of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You're gonna learn something today, people. So in 2020. Here we go. 2022. This is the latest figures from 2022. 301,400 people live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Wow, you're growing.
There's more people in Midvale, Utah.
It's true.
There's more people in Midvale, Utah than live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Magna.
But well, yeah, there's that.
You're bigger than Magna. There you go. Maybe just a
Okay.
little. Not much.
Just a little bit, not by much. But that's okay. Don't move there, please. Don't. I mean, Dan, you can move there, and TJ, you can move there. Brian, you can move there
I'm fine where I'm at. Actually,
moving where?
I don't want to.
to the UP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about moving to Utah. I was like, why?
Well, no, we don't want to. If you
Actually,
moved to Utah, Brian, you wouldn't be happy because you'd have to go and get your alcohol from the state liquor store, and it would drive you nuts.
and only on certain times, and only what the state approves, and yeah.
They did get rid of the 3-2 beer, though. Dan said.
Yes, they did get rid of that.
Is Choo Choo trying to get on the show?
Yes. Well, Bray and Dolly just got back from Vegas. Let me let them know.
Oh, wait a second. Did you just say they came back from Vegas?
Yeah, they just came back from Vegas.
So what you're saying is that they're loaded.
bored. I wish. They were supposed
Oh,
to make me
that's not how that
retire.
works?
They were supposed to make me retire, but I'm
So
hoping
I
for the
guess-
surprise. I haven't talked to them yet since they got back. Maybe just
Oh,
hope
okay.
for a surprise retirement in my immediate future tomorrow.
So as I'm looking at your dad's statement there, there's more people in the UP at the turn of the century. So my question is, how many of those were lumberjacks and miners?
I mean, we're not talking minors on this show, Brian. Oh, you're talking about the other minors. Sorry.
Yes,
Never mind.
Copper miners.
Never
And
mind.
by the way,
Yeah,
most of
okay.
them, I will say, went to Hurley, Wisconsin.
We might have to give you a
they got
swear
paid
jar.
every month. 'Cause-
What about Hurley?
No, all the lumberjacks and the miners up in the UP usually ended up in Hurley.
Oh, okay. And then they bought that's how they brought pasties down there.
Yeah, we'll say that's what they were going down there for.
They weren't going down for adult entertainment.
No, not to Hurley. Dan, Hurley is a lot like Ogden, Utah was.
Mm.
See it.
Lots of meth.
No, not back
Oh,
then.
okay. Oh, okay.
It was- yeah. See, I know my
That-
history of Utah.
That was like Ogden, Utah. When I lived out there, was like the meth capital of the state of Utah.
Still pretty close.
Is it? In fact,
I think so.
there was so much meth on the street that I lived on in South Salt Lake that they were tearing down houses like left and right because they'd find like a meth lab or something, and then they'd be like, "Okay, we got a meth lab in this house. We got to condemn it and tear it down."
Yep. It's crazy.
I think there was like a episode of one time where they moved out to a farm and like it was a 2-story house and like down in the basement there was a big meth lab down there.
I mean, Dan's got the whole Breaking Bad
Ghostbusters?
thing in his garage. Oh, Dan. Sorry, Dan. Don't worry about it. That was just between you and me. Nobody else heard it.
Nobody heard it.
And
No.
yes, Mr. Johnson, Hurley is still the same city that it always was.
So we are doing a huge favor to the city of Hurley, Wisconsin. Go visit.
I actually got to ask my buddy the next time he flies. We'll just have to fly up to K.I. Sawyer and land and come back. Because, K.I.
Please
Sawyer
do.
Community Airport.
Well, back when I was a kid, K.I. Sawyer was the Air Force base up there that housed all of our B-52s,
Yes.
and they had quite the air show every year.
But
And
I'm just saying the fact that they turned that into the county airport that
Yeah.
has, what, no flights
Yeah.
a day.
yeah,
It's a very long runway for a little paper.
well,
percent.
yeah, but the runway at Ford Airport in Kingsford can accommodate a full size jumbo jet because it was built to be able to accommodate the B-52s if they needed to come in to refuel.
Where is this?
The Ford Airport in Iron Mountain, Michigan.
Oh, okay. Why? Because you couldn't make it that much farther to K.I. Sawyer?
Well, I mean, you just never know. Brian, you're flying around, you're texting on your phone, you miss your turn, you get blinker flu of the week up in the air, and then you got to turn around and come back. It happens, okay?
Got it.
Brian doesn't have to worry about that because he does full electrics, so he brings a gas generator with him if he runs low.
Yeah. About
That's
that.
how you do it right there.
Speaking of which, did you, for those of you who follow the electric vehicle world,
Which is no one.
No, there's more of us than you think. Ford canceled the Lightning, which
Yeah.
but which like no one saw.
Sorry, I thought that deserves some applause.
I always thought it was kind of funny, but whatever. What I was going to say is that they're replacing it with a ER EV, an extended range EV, and they're taking this and they're calling this new technology, and I'm trying to figure out how they're doing it or how they're calling it new. They say that they're going to have a battery pack, so it's a fully electric drivetrain, and then they're going to have a small motor powering a generator to produce electricity for the drivetrain. And this is new technology. And I'm like, wait a second.
That's not new technology.
No, well, I was just going to say that. I mean, I do believe this has been around since about 1920 in the form of a diesel electric locomotive in which you had
right.
a generator producing electricity to turn the axle. To be honest with you, I'm surprised it's taken this long to adapt that to a modern automotive platform.
Well, yeah,
have done that a long time ago.
I mean, that's pretty much kind of like almost a hybrid.
It is.
BMW's been making that with their I series for years.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Let's see
know
here.
What BMW stands for, don't you?
Can you say it on the show?
Oh, bring money with.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I know the other ones you're talking about, but that's the one.
Right. Okay, thank you for going for the clean one.
Yes. Kingsford.
And
I had Kingsford in the grill earlier today.
Yeah, I apologize, Dad. Is Kingsford where Ford Airport is, not Iron Mountain. And 747 landed with the president in Kingsford at Ford Airport. And hey, Jen, thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. And the red gravy is mine, just so you know. And we just will end that conversation right there. Brian, don't look at me like that in that tone of voice.
Red gravy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you don't know what red gravy is, my friend,
we'll have to talk later, I guess. Never heard of it. I have several ideas running through my mind, none of which would, every single one of which would probably get us demonetized in
like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so red gravy is basically what some people would call like a spaghetti sauce, or a very Italian style spaghetti sauce mixed with Italian sausage. And my dad makes the best red gravy of all time.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like ketchup.
No.
Got
it. Paul's getting rid of his car.
Ford is watching you?
Ford is watching your driving. I'm getting rid of my car.
You know what? Okay, we're going to dive into a little bit of a sidetrack here with Paul's little thing here.
Please do.
Actually, this week decided to get my car insurance with General Motors. DJ,
do you know what the acronym for Ford is?
found on road, destroyed, flipped over, rebuilt, died.
Yeah, or dead, or whatever you want to do with the D, whichever. Found on road, dead. Found on road, destroyed. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, if you go to any of the car insurance companies, whether it be, AmFam, State Farm, Geico, Progressive, they all now require either you to plug something in the OBD2 port, or most of them have even gotten rid of that, and they just tell you to use your phone. And, and what's screwed up about that is that, your phone, like my phone is paired to me driving. And, the company that I was with, if I'm driving along and you, Jason, hey, I ask you, hey, can you answer that text message because I couldn't hit the button? Or can you look something up for me as we're driving? And you picked up my phone, I would get dinged for holding my phone while driving, although I had absolutely nothing to do with it. I got to give GM credit. They don't they actually port the telematics right from the vehicle, so they don't worry about all that.
Right.
You don't have all these false reports and other things. Or my favorite one is that, hey, I'd have my phone on, my seat. I don't necessarily put it in a cup holder, and then it slides, on some papers or the mail or whatever I have, and suddenly I'm getting dinged for a fast acceleration when I'm sitting still, or hard brake. So
Right.
I decided to switch to GM because the company I was with decided to raise my rates. I mean, I pay every 6 months completely, but it basically broke down from being $65 a month to $342 a month. They
A
wanted
small increase.
Yeah, they wanted $1,900 for 6 months.
Yeah, just a small increase.
I kind of I waved my hand, turned it around, brought some fingers down, kept one pointing upwards, and told them to sit and spin at a high rapid rotation because there's
okay.
no reason that car insurance should be $2,000 for 6 months.
No,
Yeah.
no, absolutely not. Especially
then-
not for your car.
No. And then I promptly went online and found like 5 other places that were what I was paying before. And actually, GM turned out to be the cheapest.
Wow.
And what's great about it is that it's guaranteed to be OEM parts. So,
There you go.
by
I
the
mean-
way, I don't, if anyone wants to contribute, I won't give the name of the company, but Flo may be getting really large implants of some sort of thing. That's what they're charging all their employees. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm like, you really want to drive away customers and have me tell other people to never talk to you again because that was just dumb.
Well, Paul says Ford told me how many miles was on my car and I didn't tell them. Come to find out they're watching Paul, it's every auto manufacturer because I can tell you right now, GM knows exactly how many miles are on my truck because it's monitored through the app. And so they'll know exactly how many miles is on my truck. And Jenny, thank you for switching over to YouTube. Appreciate that. My stepmom it just says shop around, but you did shop around and you found the cheapest price over there at General Motors.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I shopped around when I got my car because I was a customer of AmFam for years because they were always the cheapest, and they gave me a really weird quote, and I'm like, no, I know I can do better, and shopped around, and all of a sudden it's like, how the heck did these people decide that I should go from $60 a month to almost $350? It was quite interesting.
Well, Dan doesn't know what car insurance is.
What is that? What's that, super,
I can tell you right now, my car's got a whole 12% battery on it.
Wow. See, so General Motors knows how many volts is in your car, Brian.
Yeah, I know. Just horrible.
You're gonna have to go out. You're gonna have to go to Dan's house and get some more coal.
I'll have. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think anyone knows about my license plate frames.
Yeah,
I'll get a picture of those.
Yeah, Brian has a powered by coal license plate frame around his license plate. So, yeah, I was really proud of that.
I thought, you got to have fun with this stuff. Let me find a photo of it.
Did you? I don't. Yeah, Brian, you're not eligible for USAA.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, because I'm sure that if he could have gotten USAA, he probably would have at the beginning.
That's who I'm with.
Oh, okay. My nephew shopped around and found a Ford Escape. Jenny, make sure that he gets that motor inspected because the 2018 through, I think it's 2018 to 2020. Don't quote me on that. But I know it's definitely with 2018s and 2019s where the motor will actually leak coolant into the cylinder heads, and then it'll mix in there and it'll destroy the motor. you can ask me how I know how I know about this, but basically had to completely redo or replace a motor in a Ford Escape. Oh, good. There it is, powered by coal. Love that.
It is. I mean,
How about Cole?
Oak Creek is just up the road, so I know mine's being powered by coal. Yeah, I know it's streaming.
Dog rides without a seatbelt in the passenger seat all day long.
Yeah, that's
That's another thing is that Miles, when he gets in the passenger seat, now he triggers the seatbelt alarm on the passenger seat. He's that heavy. He's right around 50, 60 pounds now.
You know, and that is one of the things that GM said that they mentioned with the internal sensors, the seatbelt use. And I asked them about that because it's something that I do not. Okay, I got to be careful how I say this. I wear a seatbelt whenever I'm on the road. Oh, hold on. I'm being yelled at. I wear a seatbelt whenever I'm on the road, but if I'm in a parking lot, usually it is off, just for the fact that it blocks access to certain tools I may have on my body that I hopefully will never have to use. And then when I'm pulling out of said parking lot and onto the road, I will reach around and grab it. It's just a habit that I've developed. Also, if you're, a farmer, how often do you have a farmer driving across, their yard in their pickup, at 5 miles an hour, and they're not putting on a seatbelt because, why?
Right.
And according to GM, they will not ding you for that. They have a mileage and speed variance that they will use that kind of bypasses it. So that I found that to be interesting because you would have thought that they would require it to be, clicked before you even put it in gear, and no, they don't. They told me at least that they don't do that. So.
Did you know that in my truck there's an option that I can turn on that if you're not buckled in, that the truck will not go out of park into drive?
Yeah, I got that too, and I probably made sure that was not on.
Right. So I'm kind of surprised that they don't require that.
For an insurance, again, I mean, if you're doing 5 miles an hour, how are you? Going to get injured. I can see why they would want to require it, but when they know that people legitimately don't wear a seatbelt for reasons. I mean, I don't know. That was one thing I learned from my grandfather when we go ice fishing. Before you drive on the lake, you take your seatbelt off.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Because if you start going in through the water, you need to jump out
quickly.
quick.
Yes. I mean, granted, the lake is supposed to be, a foot thick before you drive on it, but there might be that soft spot. So, the fact though that they're actually, it sounded like they're using common sense, which kind of took me aback because
because nobody uses common sense.
Yeah.
My sister says that she has a dog belt for Miles, so thank you, Jen, for that. Appreciate that. We are getting, though, to the end of the program, and we still have to announce our winner for this week's Blinker for the Week. So I'm going to go to Dan and ask Dan, do you have the winner for this week's Blinker for the Week for 2025, the final episode?
I got to get my Jose Cuervo and.
Yeah, so this week's Jose Cuervo 2025 Blinker Flu of the Week is
Toast.
Did you say toast?
Toast.
Oh, you're talking German too. Gotcha.
There's a little bit of a. Oh, that's a good one. Anyways, I can't think of it right now.
Dos would be Spanish.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh,
German would be Zwei.
It's die.
Eins,
So,
I-
zwei, drei,
Don't
vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, nine, 10.
I thought he was talking like German or well, he spent some time in Germany once.
I want to go back.
Did you spend any time in Mexico, Dan?
I got.
I know.
Very, very little.
Dan,
Dos
Dan, what are the two most important sentences to know in German?
I used to know. I mean, I know beer and.
Ich habe einen Bier bitte. Ich habe einen Wurst bitte. I need a beer, please, and
I got
a
a
sausage, please.
I have a
TJ's
buddy of mine
been-
who's I have a buddy of mine who's from there, and like every time when we do talk, I would tell him. He tells me that he's going to Germany. He's like, man, there's too many germs in Germany.
that is PJ just for you because
That was pretty funny.
Jason's even going to take back 50 cents from your storage order.
yeah, exactly. But we've reached the end of today's show. I hope that you all came in and that y'all had a good time. This is the second week in a row. I didn't really have anything prepared, but you know what? I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you all had a good time as well. But we're gonna close out the show like we always do, starting with Dan. Oh, we didn't talk about donuts. We'll have to talk about donuts next week. But we'll start off with Dan and work our way around.
We didn't talk about what I had for dinner.
Oh, that's true. We didn't.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan.
Eat a donut. Record a dash cam or a video with blinker fluid, and eat a good dinner. Just not what TJ had. I don't know what he had.
Yeah.
Don't have what TJ had.
Shrimp.
Eat more chicken.
Shrimp fettuccine
There we go.
Alfredo.
Eat more chicken. All right, Brian.
Let's see. What's important to know? Kingsford makes the best charcoal.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Yes.
They also
TJ,
make-
what did you have for dinner?
I had shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, and it was delicious. And we also had salad.
Oh, and that would go well with Kingsford charcoal.
Oh yeah.
Brian, I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say they also make really good pellets if you have a pellet smoker. They're hard to
Oh,
find.
okay.
But they are good. Okay, and I just read Misty's little thing. She said Finnish dishes work on a puzzle. I literally was thinking Finnish as in Finland, and I'm like, do Finnish have dishes in America?
That's awesome.
And I realized that she wasn't talking about that. So
No, she wasn't. No. TJ, what is
Did
your
your
words of
Alfredo-
wisdom?
Did your Alfredo have a eye?
Let's see.
was it scared?
Was your Alfredo scared, TJ?
I don't know. Alfredo scared. Alfredo. I don't know. What were you trying to do there, Brian?
Alfredo. Hang on. We got to get the music for TJ. We got to get the music for TJ.
Alfred. I was like, wait, hold on, what? Oh yeah, okay. I got to get the wheels to turn a little bit.
There you go.
But
Do you have? Yes. Do you have any words of wisdom?
If you have plants, get out there and plant your plants.
As long as
I
they're not the
guess. I don't
kind
know
that
if you have
Dan
green-
keeps on his kitchen table.
we wasn't supposed to talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
They're slipping this week. Let all my secrets out.
Dad says the Kingsford charcoal is now made outside of Branson, Missouri. Branson, Missouri.
Okay. It's still the best. Just saying, it's still the best.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I think it was a really fun show. I had a really good time, and we're gonna do this kind of show again in the future. Hey, Tony, thank you very much for coming in. We are just wrapping up, but I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thank you for participating in the chat, and thank you, huge thank you to the drinking veteran for all of the hard work that he does on our Blinker Flu of the Week segments every weekend. Definitely be here next week to see the new open for the 2026 Blinker Flu of the Week, because he put a lot of hard work into it. And it may be the most spicy season of Blinker Flu of the Week that we've ever had. I thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. And I want you all to remember, every road leads to a new story. Keep writing yours, even if you're Mario. We'll see you on the next live stream, everybody. Have a good night. God bless. Bye.